Genshin Impact just released the official Xilonen announcement in the 5.1 livestream. Are you guys excited for her? Well, I am. Today, most of us will already know what her skills does, so we are not going to cover it in this video. We are going to cover some of the possible teams that Xilonen can possibly work with, and the possible builds that Xilonen can use. Before we get started with this video, I am doing Welkin Giveaway every 1,000 subscribers. You just have to be subscribed to the channel and comment in any of the videos to be eligible for the lucky draw. Just this week we have reached 3 milestones. Now let's continue back to the video. She is said to be the next Kazuha in terms of gameplay, while her kit enables resistance shred through her elemental skills versus Kazuha shredding via the viridescent veneer set, and her shred duration is 50% longer than that of Kazuha. Does that really mean she can replace Kazuha? I would say that she will not 100% replace Kazuha. With her release, it will definitely bring a whole new lineup of teams to the game. Now let's unveil some of her potential teams before we move on to her build. First, we have Xilonen as a support role in team combo. We understand that her elemental skill will scale depending on the teammate's elements, hence having a double of the same element is essential for her support kit to work. For Pyro Duo units, we will have additional 45% attack, hence Arlecchino or Hutao paired with another Pyro like Bennett for more attack scaling or Toma for more shieldworks wonders. For Hydro Duo team, it will increase max HP %, hence Xilonen, Mualani, Nuvolet main carry paired with Furina would be the best, and I would say that it will be the SSS tier in the meta now. For Cryo Duo team, it will increase crit damage by 60%, though not a lot from the bonus. Ryathisli or even Ayaka could make sense of this bonus. For Electro team, it generates even more energy for our burst teams, hence enabling faster rotation. Our Mami Raiden Shogen or Clarinda paired with units like Kujo Sarah or Fischl with even more damage, as they do not need to build as battery but could instead build more damage on them as sub DPS now. For Geo teams, buff damage by 50%, which is an amazing attribute, but she could possibly be used as a DPS unit in a Geo team consisting of Navia, Zhongli, and Ninghuang with Thrilling of Dragons. As for her main artifacts, if you are building her as a support, Scroll of the Hero of Cinder City would make the most sense and in the best in slot for her, as she will be able to generate even more energy for the team and also buffs team elemental damage by 12%. It could work even better with Mualani, since Natlan characters would gain an additional 28% elemental damage bonus from this set, which makes Mualani Hydro team even more broken. For the artifact set stats, you would generally want to get defense or energy recharge sands, def % goblet and def % for the circlet, since her burst heals scales from defense. If you are building her as a DPS, I would also recommend Scroll of the Hero of Cinder City, as it is a team set, or Obsidian Codex could work as well, but it does not provide any team-wide damage buff. As for the stats, you could get an attack % or energy recharge on sands, geo damage goblet, and a crit circlet. Substats would definitely prioritize crit damage or crit rate, then energy recharge and HP. For her weapon selection, since her weapon got a slight nerf, I would say her signature weapon and Freedom Sword would both be a good fit for her best in slot now. For her free-to-play option, you can always go for the Favonius Sword or even the new Natlan craftable sword, the Flute of Ispitzel, as it gives def % which in turn provides more healing. Overall, is Xilonen a must-pull? I would say, it is very much dependable on your account and how far are you into the game. If you are a new or midway through your game, I would not recommend pulling for Xilonen, but instead find a 5-star DPS character. Chiori could be feasible as well in that case. If you are an endgame player looking to boost your team's damage or wanting to do even more damage, Xilonen would be a good fit, as she provides buff and also heals your team, a very good pair with Furina to constantly hit fanfare as well. What do you guys think? Is there anything I have missed out from the video? Do let me know in the comments section below.